Hello and welcome to another Roblox tutorial. In this video, I will be showing you how to create a kill feed or just any type of feed in Roblox Studio utilizing the UI list layout, module scripts, local scripts, remote events, and server scripts. So let's get right into it. So let's get started. First thing I'm going to do is actually create my kill feed GUI. So I'm going to go into starter GUI, create a screen GUI. In the screen GUI, I'm going to make a frame. And so this frame is going to be the location of where I want my kill feed to appear. So I'm just going to do some little formatting, set the anchor point, the X value of the anchor point to 0.5. And then I'm just going to move my GUI, let's just say 0.8. That's pretty good. And I'm getting rid of all the pixel values in these like brackets. Pixel values, by the way, are just the second ones. And I'm just doing that because you just don't want to use pixel values. So the size, let's just, I don't know, make it 0.3 and then maybe 0.6. That's a little big. So after I'm done with that, in this frame, I'm actually going to make this frame transparent first of all. And now in this frame, I'm going to put a UI list layout. And so this is a like special little like constraint for your GUIs. And basically what it does is it prevents or it makes all of your GUIs form in like a list. So let me just demonstrate that real quick. So I have this text label right here. If I duplicate it, you can see that it all stacks on top of each other. I can't even change the position value. That's like how constrained it is. And they're also a good thing to mention because we will be utilizing this. When something's invisible, the other ones stack on top of it. So if the visible is set to false, then they can stack on top of it. And the way you organize these text labels, just let me differentiate them real quick. Let's just have high for this one's text. So if you see up here, the way you differentiate like the order of the text labels is you go to the layout like number. Let me just look it up in the properties. Layout order, that's what it's called. And then you change it. So this one's set to 0. That's good. If I set it to 3, you can see this is the last one. And like these. So in my script, I'm going to be setting the first one to 1, the second one to 2, and the third one to 3. And you'll see that when we get to scripting. So that's just a little demonstration. What we actually want to do now is make our template little thing that we're going to be using for our kill feed. So again, I'm just going to change some of the values. You can copy mine if you want. I'm just going to make it fit the screen just about. There we go. And this is a little big. You can change it if you want. I don't really care. And now I'm just going to format the text real quick. I'm going to make sure text is scaled. It kind of looks weird, but on like mobile devices and whatever, you just want to scale stuff. And I'm going to make it have a stroke. Set the text stroke transparency to 0, just so you can see it. Let me show you. There you go. So it's outlined in nice little white, so you can see it a little bit better. I don't really care about the font. And this looks about fine. I'm actually just gonna move this to the left a little bit more. Let's just set that to 0.7. There we go. This should be fine. And what I'm gonna name this text label, this is going to be our template. And I'm first gonna get rid of all the text just to be careful. And then I'm going to set visible property to false, so we can't see it. And that is your setup done. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is actually start scripting. So in Starter GUI, I'm going to create a module script. And this module script is going to be called Killfeed. And the reason I'm making it a Starter GUI is you never know how many kill feeds you can have because a lot of them can do different things other than just having the kill feed. They can do like money, for example, show when you get more money or when you get subtracted money or like notifications or something like that. So you may need multiple in your game. That's why I'm putting it here. So I'm going to change the name of the table to Killfeed just for clarification and just looks better. And first thing I'm going to do in this module is do killfeed dot underscore underscore index equals killfeed. And so this is a meta method. If you don't know what a meta method is, I have a video about that. I will put a card to it right now. I'll also link it in the description. It's part of my object-oriented programming series. And we will be using a lot of these meta methods in this tutorial. So the next thing we're going to do is add a function. And it's going to be a function killfeed colon new. And it's going to be one when you want to make a new killfeed. And we'll take in the template of of whatever killfeed you're using. And that's why it was so important that we did that in our screen GUI just a few minutes ago. So then in this function, we're going to say local new killfeed equals set meta table, and we're going to put a blank table and then put the killfeed. I guess we could put self. This will allow you to do like some sort of inheritance, which is pretty cool. But we won't get into that in that video. In this video. And so now we're going to do killfeed, new killfeed underscore index equals new killfeed. And it's just good practice. You always want to do this when you're using object-oriented programming. And so now we're going to set the new killfeed.template to the template so that all of our other functions can access our template text label. And we're going to return our new killfeed. And there's our new function done. And now we're going to make another meta method, and this is going to be for add. So killfeed dot underscore underscore add, and it takes in the killfeed in question. So let's just say adding killfeed, and the value is trying to add. So you may not know what this is, but I will demonstrate in the script later. This is meant for whenever you add, like, use a plus operator on your table. And it works really cool. Like, I'll show you in a little bit when we actually, like, utilize this module script. But just trust me on this add meta method is super, super useful. So what we're going to do with this adding kill feed is since we're trying to add a value, so this will be like when you want to add a new like entry or a new little thing that pops up on your screen when the kill feed's activated. So first thing we want to do with this kill feed is like run a few functions. We actually haven't made those functions, so let's go make them now. First function we need is kill feed create entry, and it's going to basically duplicate our template text label and put it in our little kill feed. So we're going to define local entry equals self.template clone, and then we're going to set the properties of entry.text equals str, and we get this string because we need like the string for our kill feed entry, and the entry.parent equals our self.template.parent. And this will automatically get sorted with the UIListLayout, just like it'll will. And we're going to set entry.visible to true. And so in game, this will look like really like ugly because it'll just pop in and out of existence. If you guys want to see an animated kill feed, then just comment down below and I will check that out. And so now that we've set the visibility to true, we want to insert our entry into a table of entries. We actually haven't made that yet, so let's do that now. So in the very top, we're going to set killfeed. I'm actually going to zoom in real quick. Sorry about that. Killfeed dot entries equals a blank table. And so we're going to do table.insert self.entries, and we're going to insert our entry. But this will insert the entry at the very end of our list, and we don't want to do that. So we're going to put another parameter in table.insert 1 before the value that we want to insert, and this will insert our entry at the position of 1 of our table. So it'll shift all other values a step down, and this will insert our entry at 1. So it will have an index of 1. And this will be very useful in just a sec. So now we're going to make a function called function Killfeed cycle, and this function is not going to take in anything. And this is why having this entry at position 1 is so useful, because we're going to run through all of the entries. So for I entry and I pairs, self.entries are going to do entry dot layout order equals I, and then in a sec we're going to check if we need to delete some entries. But right now I'm just going to explain this. So basically what's happening is we're running through in like chronological order of the array. So basically like the first element will go first because that's what I pairs does as opposed to just pair. I, you can remember I is like index. And what this does is it'll say, okay, so this is the most recent entry. It should be in the top of the kill feed because it'll set like I will be equal to 1, and it'll set I layout order to 1, which will make it at the top, like I showed you. So like the larger the number, the higher it'll be, and then it'll keep on going down until the end. And so now I'm going to go to the top of my script and set another variable, and this is going to be killfeed.max entries. And I'm going to set this to 3. This will be the max amount of entries you can have in your kill feed because you don't want your kill feed to get swamped like crazy. So you'll need to do this. And so in this little run thing, we're going to check if entry or if I is greater than self.max entries, we will destroy the entry. And this should also remove it from the table, I'm pretty sure. But honestly, it doesn't really matter since we're always inserting it at the beginning. So this will basically say if there like I is greater than 3, then we need to destroy it because that is greater than our max entries. So that works great. So after now that we have all the basic functions down, we have to go back to our add meta method and utilize these functions. So we're going to do adding kill feed, create entry of the value that we get sent, and then we're just going to cycle. So adding kill feed cycle. So this will create a new entry and then cycle. I don't know why I named it cycle. I just use this name a lot. It's pretty intuitive to me because like you're cycling all of the entries. But we cycle all the entries so now they're all in order. And that should work fine. And we also need to return the add and kill feed. It's just a little quirk of this sort of meta method, but it should work out fine. And there's only one more thing we have to do in this module script, and that is to destroy our entry after it's there for a certain amount of time. So I'm going to go to the top, make a new variable, and it's going to be killfeed dot actually let's just call it killfeed dot lifetime. So this will be how long each text label in our killfeed will last. I'm going to set this to 5 seconds. And underneath where we insert our entry, we're going to add a delay thread. And the first parameter is going to be how long we want to wait. So we're going to do self.lifetime. And then we're going to add a function. And this function, we're going to check if the entry is there, then we do entry destroy. There we go. So this will wait our lifetime, which is 5 seconds, and then it'll destroy our entry if it's there. So like the stuff in your kill feed does not stay there forever. So if you guys don't know what this delay thing is, I have a video about that. I will put that in a card right now and maybe link in the description if I remember. So we are now done with the module. So now that our kill feed module is completed, we actually have to add functionality to it. So before I actually script my script inside of the frame of my GUI that I want to make my kill feed, I'm going to go into replicated storage and create a remote event. And this remote event is going to be named kill feed event. And this is going to be when we want to communicate from the server to the client to display something on their kill feed, because you almost never will do that just on your client. You really need the server to tell you what to do. So now in our frame down here, we're going to create a local script. And I don't know, let's name this kill feed script. Name doesn't really matter with our local script because we're never going to reference it. And what I'm going to do here is firstly define replicated storage, because I always define my game services first. So replicated storage is going to be game get service replicated storage, and then I'm going to define local kill feed event is going to be replicated storage dot kill feed event. I think that's spelled right. And now we're going to define our template, which our template is going to be script.parent.template. Actually, we're going to do wait for child just to be safe. You never know with your local scripts. You always really have to wait for child. So now we have our template. And next thing we're going to do is get the kill feed. So we're going to do local kill feed equals, and this is our kill feed module. Actually, let's make this more clear. Local kill feed module equals script. Actually, it's not just script. We have to require it. It'll be script.parent. Let's see. So kill feed script, then the frame. So script.parent.parent.parent, and then kill feed. So script.parent.parent, and then that'll be at the screen GUI. And then we have to go to the parent of the screen GUI, I think, and then do dot kill feed. There we go. So I know it's kind of a janky way to do it with all the script.parents, but I'm trying to make this tutorial a little bit more simple than like using object references, whatever. So we'll just leave it at this. And now we can make our kill feed. So we have to do local kill feed, because this is just a kill feed module. We actually have to make a new kill feed like within our module. So new kill feed module new, and we're going to send in the template. So this is going to be our kill feed. And now whenever our kill feed event fires, so local kill feed, no, actually not local, kill feed event dot on client event connect a function. If you guys don't know what events are, I have a tutorial about that. And this function will take in the string that the server wants the client to display. And we're going to set the kill feed equal to the kill feed plus the string. And you may be like, how is this possible? This isn't a number. Well, we have our add meta method. And so basically, when we add our kill feed, whatever, it sends this value and this value as a variable or as a parameter to our add meta method. So this adding kill feed will be this kill feed, and the string that we're trying to add or the value that we're trying to add is going to be this string. And so whenever the server fires a client, we'll add a string to the kill feed, and it'll automatically get destroyed and it'll automatically cycle through, whatever. It's a super robust system. And so this is our client done. So real quickly, let's just test this. Let's do kill feed equals kill feed plus hello. Now let's run this. See if we have any errors. Okay, so we have an error. Let's go check that out. So we actually should probably wait for child here. I think that's just a problem of loading time. That's a super easy fix. This is a good example of the development process. Let's try it again. Oh, I also spelled something wrong. Now let's go into the kill feed script. What line is this? Let's see, line 27. I spelled visible wrong. Visible, there we go. And finally, let's run it again. There we go, it works. And it'll wait around 5 seconds, and then it will disappear. There you go. So now that we've tested it on the client, let's actually make this useful, because kill feeds on the client aren't very useful. Let's go into server script service, create a script, and in the script we're going to first define replicated storage. It'll equal game get service replicated storage. There we go. Now we can define our kill feed event. There we go. Let's zoom in a little bit more. Kill feed event is going to be replicated storage, wait for child, Killfeed event. There we go. So then we actually have to cook this up to something. What I'm going to do for right now, this is the most basic example, game.players.player added. This is a great time to add a Killfeed event. So to say, I know Killfeed's meant for players getting killed, but I also use it for players joining or leaving or just stuff like that. So we're going to fire our Killfeed event. So fire all clients because we want to fire every single client in the whole game. And we're going to send in player.name and concatenate it with another string that says join. So this will say, it'll say my name joined, and it should send it to our kill feed. So let's try this out. So let's check back to this again. I forgot to actually connect this. I'm making a lot of mistakes today. Sorry, it's pretty early in the morning. So we have to make this an event listener and connect it to our player added event. Let's try this again. And you can see top right corner, my name, Sir Ragela, joined. And it'll disappear after 5 seconds. And maybe asking, well, I haven't seen multiple kill feed entries at the same time. So let's just do that right now. I'm going to copy this line. Let's wait a second. Then we can wait 2 seconds. This is just for testing. You won't actually ever need this. And let's put that there. And we can change this to died or left just to differentiate it. So let's run this. Let's just show you that it actually works. So it'll say that and say left, and then this one will disappear, then that one, and then that one. And that's about it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was a long one, but this is a pretty script heavy topic. I've tried to make the best of the best kill feeds, and all my Roblox game, they've all been very buggy, very messy. But luckily we have this UI list layout, and this actually makes this kill feed iteration a lot better than all of my others. So if you guys have any questions, make sure to comment them down below. Make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video and want to see more Roblox content. And I hope you have a nice day, and goodbye.